tonight do we have a treat for you. Another exciting collection day. This car is one of 999 ever made. Hey Blake.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good. Yourself?
Good to see you.
Yeah, likewise.
Excited?
Yeah, very.
Good to see you. Okay, so knock out the paperwork and then go through the car.
Sweet.
There's the contract there.
Perfect. All right, this is so random on the channel. You guys haven't known, but you could guess now. Audi R8 RWS. Very, very unique, very special. And Blake has been looking after us. So let's go check it out. Yeah. All right, so there's a new car handover room. Exciting. Under covers with a ribbon on it. Oh, here it is. Under the covers. What's so funny, right, is I actually haven't seen this car in person yet. And I haven't seen an RWS in person. So this is my first time seeing this car. Unbelievable. Oh, let's just unveil this. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's so awesome. Look at that, just straight there. Wow. Okay, so the car is in black, with black 20-inch rims. We've got the red stripe, which is an optional stripe that goes down the whole car, which is basically the Audi Sport decal. LED headlights, nice monstrous black 20-inch rims, once again with the red calipers as an option, and the whole car's all blacked out with the black styling package on the exterior. Wow. Wow. Let me tell you, in person, it looks so imposing. It looks so slick, so sinister at the same time. It's just all blacked out. It's just amazing, amazing. 540 horsepower V10, 540 Newton meters of torque, 0 to 100 in 3.7 seconds, but some tests have shown 3.4 seconds. A recommended retail price of $379,736. Drive away. Here it is, our car. All right, Blake, you want to show me around? Yeah.
Everything works. We'll start off with the outside of the vehicle. So obviously the fuel, put that in, all you do is push that.
Yep.
That'll flip open. You don't have the fuel cap there, so you can just put the fuel barrels straight in there, obviously only 95 or 98, our E10.
98, 98.
Exactly, 98. To unlock the car, you just put your hand in there. There's a little switch under there, you pull open. That'll automatically unlock as long as you've got the key on you. Okay?
It's got this nice little illuminated Audi Sport on the ground.
Exactly. All your seat adjustments on the side here.
Yep, so electronic seats.
All electronic.
So stock standard, this car came with manual seats, right?
It did, correct.
Yep, and that's an option.
Exactly, it's option with the diamond stitching and also those electric seats.
Yep, and this red coloured stitching is also an option. Yep, so it's basically fully optioned with the carbon fibre inlay as well.
Yep, and all the extended leather as well. So you've got the leather doors, leather dash and everything as well. So if you want to jump on in,
first time sitting in my Audi R8.
Alright, so now the exciting part, we'll turn the car on. So
foot on the brake.
And we'll push the start button there.
That V10 sounds amazing. That V10. Wow. So this is basically the same V10 motor found in the Lamborghini Huracan. 5.2 litre V10.
Correct, exact same.
That feels nice. So adjusted, it's manual.
Exactly.
Okay, that'll be a lot better. Yep. Cool.
So starting with the steering wheel, you've got your drive select button here.
Yep.
So a few different driving modes. It will show you in the middle here, so you're in comfort mode there. That'll quieten everything down,
Yep.
loosen up the suspension a bit, just make it a bit more comfortable to drive. Then you've got your auto function, which will sense how you're driving, and
Yep.
it will obviously adapt to how you're driving. And then you've got your dynamic mode here. So you'll hear that'll open up
Yep,
the
the exhaust flaps
tighten
just
everything
opened up.
Make
Yep.
it a bit more sporty to drive. Across here, you've got a few different menus. So you can go across to your telephone there, you can have your Bluetooth, your long-term, short-term memory, fuel consumption, and you'll have your navigation there as well.
Okay.
You can zoom in and out of your navigation.
And this has live traffic updates
It
as
does,
well.
yep. You can also use your phone as a wireless hotspot.
Yep.
And you can use Google Earth through that as well.
Okay, cool.
This view button will change the size of those dials.
Yep.
And you can have your whole screen as a map.
Wow, so the navigation becomes a full screen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So everything's done through there. The view will change that back. Over here, you've got all your shortcuts. So your radio, you'll flip that up. That'll bring it up on the screen there.
Yep.
And then over here, navigation, bring it up on the screen as well.
Okay.
To enter destinations, you've got these two buttons here. This will bring up your side menu, and then you'll go down to destination entry and click that in there. Then here you can just enter points of interest. So say you wanted to go to the airport, you'll actually write.
So just write it. Yep.
Exactly.
And can you actually give it a voice command?
You can do a voice command as well, so you can push this button here, and then
Okay,
you just say the
let's
command,
try that.
enter destination.
Enter destination.
Which destination would you like to navigate to? Please
Sydney.
state addresses in the order: town, street, house number.
Sydney International Airport.
These are your results, including
Okay,
the
cool.
addresses in Australia. Which entry
And
would you
then
like
just
to
cancel
use?
it by
Just
pressing
cancel
that.
button,
Okay, cool.
Exactly. You've got your drive select, and down here, go across, bring it up. Go down to individual, go across here, then you can set those things
Okay,
up
so you can
individually.
set, so engine, you can have that in comfort
Yep.
or dynamic.
Exactly.
Steering, you can have that in comfort or dynamic
Yep.
or auto. And engine sound, definitely dynamic for that
Exactly.
loud
They go
sound.
all the time.
Yeah.
Coming across over here, you've got your little spoiler which will pop up
Yep.
by pushing that button there.
Okay, so
Okay, so
that,
it'll pop up the back there.
okay, yeah.
This will turn on your camera and rear sensors, which will obviously turn on automatically when you put it in reverse as well.
Yep.
Over here, you've got traction control. Obviously, there's a rear-wheel drive, so
Yeah.
be a bit careful.
Better
with that
keep it
one.
on.
Exactly. And then here you've got your automatic start-stop, so you've actually got that feature where we cut off the engine,
Yep.
save fuel, and lights and stuff. That'll turn that off. It's a good day-to-day car.
Yeah, yeah, it looks like it.
Exactly.
Wow.
Sounds good, eh?
Oh, that exhaust crackle, unbelievable. Well, we've only got 100 Ks on the clock, so we've got to take it easy. So what is the braking procedure actually?
It actually is already worn in from factory.
So you can drive it without
Straight out of here. Yep.
straight out of here. You
Exactly.
can go red line
Yep.
if you want.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow, wow,
All
amazing.
worn in the factory, so.
So it's all worn in at the factory, so you can actually drive the car full red line RPM with your 0 to 100 launches. So we can basically give this car a full review quite soon.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's cool. But just before we leave, we're going to show people around the car a bit more, the engine bay. So how do you actually open up the engine
I'll
bay?
come around and show you.
So now we're going to check out the engine. I'll stop the engine from running, so it's a bit quieter now.
So engine bay is actually behind you here. There's
Yep.
a little switch just there.
Okay, cool. Okay, so there's the 5.2 litre V10 engine, the same engine found in the Lamborghini Huracan. Nice, compact. It's also got a cross brace here, which is pretty cool. It's a very simple car. And services, how often do you have to actually service this car?
Servicing is only going to be once a year or every 15,000 kilometres.
Okay, cool. And purchasing this car, we get a 3-year free service package. Okay, so that includes a major service on the 2nd or 3rd year?
Your major service will be on the 4th year.
Ah, 4th year, okay. Such an impressive car.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks so much, Blake. Really
No worries at all.
appreciate it, man.
Happy to help.
Really, yeah. Well then, it's now time to lock this car up, take it for a spin, and see what we really think of this car as our first impression driving it. is the first time that I'm sat in my Audi R8 RWS. It is ultra comfy from get-go. That V10 wails like hell. It just sounds good. Low RPM right now. You can just hear it. That nice, gorgeous sounding V10. I'm a fan of V10 engines, as you would know from the Carrera GT. I love that V10 motor. But this one here is really, really special as well. It's got such a good sound to it. That tone, unbelievable. Straight away, instantly I can feel that the steering is so light. It's so Audi-like, but sporty as well, so it's not too bad. There's a lot of... yeah, this car is very, very different. You can actually feel that it's an awesome supercar. So it's a supercar caliber status car, but you can drive it every day. It's got that daily usability, and ergonomically it's amazing. The seating position is fabulous. I'm not offset to the left, so my feet aren't pointing to the left like some other cars, the Italian cars in general. But this thing here, it's just so, wow. It's very, very comfy. Just can't stop saying that. And those exhausts, the crackles, just at 3,000 RPM, it just starts crackling. Okay. Yeah, look at that, the downshift. Oh, that sounds amazing. Well, the sound is so muffled on the inside. When we switched it on, the outside was so loud. But this thing, it's just incredible. The way they designed it, the way that they made it. Everything's an arm reach away. It's just so easy to use. The TFT display screen, it's so big. Like, everything is just so easy. To drive this, a grandma can actually drive this car. Oh, and it still feels so amazing. It's so smooth on the road. A little bumpier, they say, compared to the Quattro because of the non-magnetic ride suspension. So this has the traditional coilovers, you could say. And the RWS, they've made only 999 in the whole world, and this thing is 50 kilograms lighter. So they made it for the purist, the guys that want a rear-wheel drive car. So everything about this is more sublime. It's actually similar, you could say, to what Ferrari 360, they had the Challenge Stradale, or the 458, they made the 458 Speciale. You could say it's kind of that, but not so extreme. So not as race focused, but more driver focused. So about the driver's feedback and how well the car drives and handles. So that rear wheel drive, obviously, you can maybe drift in this car a lot better than you can in the other cars. That's for sure. The Quattros are all-wheel drive. This, no front drive shaft, no prop shaft, just all-out grunt from those brutal rear wheels. The rear wheels, 20-inch 305s. If that's not thick enough, then what is? Right now, on the open highway, downshift into third. Oh, it sounds amazing. It feels so good. It just looks awesome on the street. Look at it on the road. Does anything look like this? Those nice LED lights, big 20-inch black rims, red calipers, that typical Audi look. Unbelievable. And then on top of that, to top it off, we've got the gorgeous V10 sound. And it feels so quick. It feels so quick. Well, in reviews, I've been watching a few little road tests, and people have managed to squeeze 3.4 seconds 0 to 100 out of these cars here. Top speed is 320 kilometers per hour, so it's a quick car. Definitely supercar territory, and an amazing looking one at that. Amazing. As an all-rounder, for $350,000, what can you buy? You can't buy a Ferrari. If you're lucky, you can maybe get a California T that's slightly used. But what would you rather? An Audi R8 or California T? My choice would definitely be the Audi R8 right now. Because when you sit in this car, you drive it, everything is just easy. One favourite thing about this car that I really like is that red decal that runs right through the whole car, from front to back. the Audi Sport Deco just sets it apart from the rest. You can tell that, hey, this is the sport version. The version that you're meant to take on the track and have some tail happy fun. And that's what I really like about this car, is that it's more driver focused. So it's all raw. So a lot more raw compared to the Quattro, the V10 and the normal V10 Plus and the whole lot. This is it. For a driver's car, this is the one that you have to get. This, by far, is my favorite Audi ever made. Let me put the windows down. Let's hear that V10. Love it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This thing is sensational. Look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a beautiful looking car. It's a beautiful looking car. And at the same time, so much more fun when compared to the Quattro models. It's all about the rear wheel drive action. It's all about saving the 50 kilograms and going with this option here. And at the end of the day, you'll save $50,000 as well. So it's slightly cheaper. Treat yourself to an Audi R8 RWS FM. Oh, yes.